Hope Project just opened their brand new shopping center in Depew. The program's goal is to fill in the blanks for those struggling to provide for themselves or their families. News 4's Marissa Perlman has more on how one woman is helping hundreds of people across Western New York.
Well, Alina D. Miller says she never thought she'd see the Hope Project become a reality. She actually started the organization out of her own basement. People would come to her home asking her for food and clothes. She says she'd do everything she could to help them, sometimes even taking clothes out of her own kids' drawers. Now she says the Hope Project has taken on a life of its own.
There's toys here, there's this, there's that. There's everything here.
Juliana Wagner and her sister Erica spent the day shopping for back-to-school clothes.
This would be nice for me, probably.
Just like any other kid. And at the Hope Project, that's the point.
If you don't want to wear it or put it on your children, please don't give it to us, because everyone that walks in the store, they're treated with dignity. They are not judged.
The organization says it caters to Western New Yorkers who fall through the cracks. For those who don't get help from the state or can't provide basic necessities for themselves or their families, there are few resources available.
The Hope Project was like our only help at that time period.
2 summers ago, a relative going through a tough time dropped her 3 kids off at Amy Aroro's front step. At the time, she was barely making ends meet with her own kids.
Even having them for the summer was a struggle, you know, feeding them and taking them out and taking care of them and stuff.
Now, with 6 kids under her watch, she turns to the Hope Project.
It's just really expensive, and when you get that help, it's really a relief, because if not, I don't know what we would do.
Dee Miller started the program at her home in Lancaster a year ago, and as the donations poured in, she realized the Hope Project needed its own space.
You couldn't open my front door. There would be boxes of donations, bags of donations, and we would make sure they got out. And it just escalated into this massive understanding that we're all in this together, and we're all going to try to make each other feel better and respect each other for what it is we're trying to accomplish in our lives.
Now, donations come in from people all over Western New York. The Hope Project now needs volunteers, so if you'd like to visit or want to volunteer, we've posted information for you on the Founded in 4 tab of WIVB.com. In the studio, Marissa Perlman, News 4.
Marissa, nice story. Thank you.